right. Let's see here. Injury report, DeMarco Robinson, strained oblique. That's it. I'm used to coming in here with a list of things on that report, but I thought first thing you can see how, first of all, I'm proud of the seniors to send those guys out as winners on their senior day. I think we've had 3 straight senior days that we have 3 straight years we've sent our seniors out as winners, which is important. And before that, I don't know if we had many. I know in my day we didn't have many. That I know the schedule was a little bit different. We had Florida and Tennessee every year, but last year we had Tennessee also. So we got a chance to send 3 straight senior classes out as winners. So we did a good job on 3rd down, both offense, defense. Both sides of the ball. We won the line of scrimmage, which is important. We did put the ball on the ground one time going in, but the defense actually created a turnover and scooped and scored. So that was getting it back for us. So a lot of one of the things you see is a lot of young kids making plays. And I thought we look a lot fresher. I mean, you talk about going through 10 straight weeks is a grind, and having an open week, getting the guys' legs back underneath them, getting them back mentally. When you're playing on a young team, it can be even more of a grind on those guys. So I thought having a week off definitely helped, and you could see it look a little bit faster. We didn't make as many mistakes. I thought our quarterbacks both had command of the football, Jalen Whitlow and Toll, so I thought those guys played well also.
Joker, your emotions to your players carrying you off the field?
It really is, it's true. I did really have it, I really did. Numb to all this, I'm pretty numb to all of this. Understand it, but it's a numbing feeling that you realize it's time to go. It's time to go, and I understand that. Very seldom do you get 10 years at a place, and we've had. It's been the 10 years have been. Seems like it's longer than that, but it also it's been a grind for me. It has. It's been a grind for me. When I can remember when I first got back. I was really the only guy who knew the area and knew this program and knew the people around here. I can remember the first maybe 3 weeks. We were trying to get ready to go out on the road to recruit because it was a dead period. And I can remember Tony Neely coming in the office and shaking. I was that tired. I'm never exhausted. I was shaking, because I was worn out, burning, all night and day, trying to get us playing. So I'm tired. Ain't no doubt about that. I did it for 10 years. So I'm tired also. So I'm a little bit numb to this whole thing. So, but and then somebody asks, "What are you gonna do?" I'm probably gonna sleep. Get some sleep, first of all. So we poured our all into this. My wife and I did, and but we appreciate everything that all the things that we were. We appreciate all the parents trusting in us. We appreciate all the opportunities we got. We appreciate all the things that we got to do. Okay, I probably wouldn't have ever taken a trip to Ethiopia to take some of our kids had it not been for Jason and Mitch Barnhart, suggesting those things to give our kids an opportunity. I got to do a lot of things in this last 10 years, and it's been rewarding. remember when we were going over this second time, I said, you know what, Jason, I've thought about not going to Ethiopia. You know, I said, we've created Jeremy Jarman's position. I said, maybe we should send Jeremy. But then when I got there, I said, I would not want to miss the opportunity to see Larry Warford's face, you know, as he's in one of the mud huts. And, you know, I wouldn't want to miss that opportunity. So we've had some great experiences here, and, you know, but it's time to go. It is. It's time to go after 10 years, you know, of doing what we've done. I mean, we've done a lot of good things, but it's been a grind on us also. I was telling our team, you know, I had an experience when I went to play with Washington Redskins that I walked out of the locker room and there's nobody there to greet me after. There was no friends, no family, because I was in an unfamiliar, I mean, my family didn't come to see me play. And I mentioned it to my wife, and she vouched that she did not want any of our players to come out of the locker room and not have anybody to greet them. So she's out there now greeting them. I said, why did you do it? She says, because she loved the kids. And I think that's important. We've done this thing the right way. You know, we've been to, done a lot of things here. We've been to 8 bowl games rather, out of the 15. None of them have asterisks beside them. Okay, none of them have asterisks beside them. Okay, and that's important to me. You know, another thing that I told our team that I was proud of is, you know, we get the seniors up. We started a lot of traditions. This second time I came back here, and I had a chance to go to some other places and saw different traditions there, but I didn't think we had traditions here when I came back, you know. And so we started a lot of traditions, and we started a tradition of getting our seniors up and letting them talk about their experience on the last game here at Kentucky, and then we'll do it at the last game of their career. And a couple of our guys stood up and says, this is the first staff they've ever been on that from top to bottom, the staff has character and the staff cares about it. That hit me. That's what this thing is about. To me. Might not be that to anybody else, but that's what it's about to me. And I wanted to put together that type of staff that cared about the players. That's one of them knocking.
Joker, over the last 2 weeks, how big a help has your wife been to you?
Big, but I've tried to help her. You know, I've tried to help her. You know, my life will, you know, when we go into a different job, you know, as a coach, the coach's life is ready made. It's already made. My friends are going to be the guys I work with. Okay, she'll figure out which dentist we use or which dry clean. She has to do all of this. So she has to create new friends. So I've been trying to help her. I don't need help. I've done this before, and she's done it before too. But I think it's important to help her more than me. My life's going to be ready made. She's going to pack up, create new friends, find out where we're going to live at, and, you know, do all those type of things. So I've tried to help her through this process.
With the Kentucky, your players, the seniors, I mean, standing up and saying stuff, were any of them, they say anything, you know, that really touched you, that really stood out more than anything?
All of it touches you. All of it touches you because it's such an emotional time. This is a game of emotion. It is. I mean, and you get to see some of those emotions come out when a kid's getting ready to play his last game. They don't know, or many of them will it's definitely the last game here. Many of them only have one game left that they'll ever put a uniform on. Now, a lot of them think differently, but some of them in the back of their mind know it's probably going to be it. So, I mean, a lot of different emotions come out.
Trevor, you say you're numb, but you know, being carried off, getting to celebrate a win with those guys in the locker room tonight, are you, because of that, are you glad you came back for these last two?
I'm glad I was able to experience that for the seniors, experience that with the seniors, yes.
Does it mean as much anymore having a chance to beat Tennessee 2 years in a row?
Yeah, when I came here in '81, that was, it was a big rival there, so it means more to me than maybe somebody in today's football, because they're just getting here, because it was one of our goals, it was one of our program goals. So it's still one of those for me. We made that when I took over. It's one of our program goals, that's why it's important to me. And then again, we want to finish this thing out strong, and win the last two, give the seniors a chance to go out the right way.
You have a routine, I'm sure, a game day routine when you're at
Mhm.
home. But when you were going through those things today, you were numb through that whole thing? Nothing ever hit you? You kind of paused for a minute?
No, I didn't. I was, you know what? I didn't realize I had packed my black suit. I was like, damn, it sounds like I'm going to a funeral. But no, it's all the same. Again, we'll work again. We feel comfortable and confident that we will. So, again,
But this is home.
it is, but what was the girl's name that left Kansas?
Dorothy.
You get to come back, you get to go, that's, the world has shrunk now, since with internet, with cell phones. I'll stay in close contact with friends. Last time I had to leave, I came back to play, to compete against. And that's always fun also. We're looking forward to the next, to what's next.
Could you imagine a scenario when you come back here as an assistant again?
That's hard to, I am not a spring chicken, I'm not, I'm 50 years old, I don't have a lot of time. I like to think I'm a young 50, but this game is going, it's going fast for me. And who knows though, but I just think it's, at this point, it's hard to say anything like that.
Joker, I know you can't say any by name, but
Say it again?
I know you can't say any names, but what have you said to recruits and what have they said to you that have committed to play for you, UK?
I really hadn't, I got a chance to talk to one today, and, I just told him this is a place for him, be proud, put this UK on, it's interlocking UK on. And I expect him to represent it the right way. It's the only thing I said to him. I just didn't think it was right for me to use the call that our administration or would want to make on some of the recruits. But if they called me, I would answer. And I missed a couple because of our schedule. But I did get a chance to talk to one. One thing I was telling him is, say, this is the right place for you. Right? This is. It's a good place. You'll be surrounded by some really, really, really good players. You got a chance to see some of them tonight. This is the right place. You chose this place for a reason. You didn't choose this for us, for coaches. You choose the place because this is because of the players, okay, the support people. Those are the people. That's the reason why you choose the place, not for the coaches. Okay.